it is just calling for a good day today. And you might be wondering, what are you wearing, dude? It's a leg day today. Um, well, actually, I changed my mind. It's gonna be a shoulders and arms day today, and then tomorrow we will hit legs. Of course, I'm not gonna skip legs. I just switched the 2 days around. I just kind of felt like hitting another upper part, upper, I guess upper part. What am I trying to say here? Upper body workout, I guess. So I know we did biceps yesterday, but frick it, why not? Feeling good. Wanted to do shoulders today, so shoulders and arms, it is, baby. And then tomorrow will be our leg day. And then, like I said, whoa, what is going on here? Take a look when we pass. Looks like a movie set or something. I mean, obviously, it's just people farming, but it looked like kind of like a movie set. But yeah, then we're gonna continue our split with just the thing uh, going like when I feel like I need it, then I'll take it. So we'll continue doing that. And yeah, I'm pretty sure there is a cop behind me right now, so I'm kind of shaking in my boots because I have a bunch of fentanyl in the trunk just to make my pre-workout a little teeny bit stronger, just a tad. But speaking of pre-workout, I actually, instead of an energy drink, I actually mixed up pre-workout, just a random one I had sitting at home. So we've been just running off energy drinks for a while now, and haven't really getting the best pumps. Um, and I don't think the energy and focus has been as well. So we're gonna try out pre-workout, normal pre-workout again. I stopped using it just because it made me feel a little watery all the time. So we'll see how we feel. Maybe if we feel a little watery, then whatever. But I'm here. I'm doing it for the actual con. What's the word? Cognitive. I can't say it. You know what I mean, though. Benefits. Actual energy, more energy because there's a little bit more caffeine in it, and just the pump overall because pumps have been kind of on the low side, and because it's freaking always cold in the gym, it's hard to get good blood flow when you're cold. So actually, I got the heat bumping in the car right now. Got freaking real pre-workout. So, and that's another reason I wanted to do an upper part of my body today, is to see how the pump feels, baby. So shoulders and arms it is. We're about to pull up, so I will see you guys in there. Okie dokie. So of course we are going to be starting with good old shoulder press. We did the other one over there, last shoulder day we had, and it was alright. The worst thing about it is that the weights are like really weird. So like I put on a 10 and a 5, and it felt just as heavy as this. So one, one, I don't really like the way it feels, and two, it makes us look like a little pussy. So, and obviously, the second option is the most important. Can't be looking like a little bitch in the gym. Come on. my freaking testicles. I don't know why I always resort to genitals when I say oh my. This guy's like, oh my gosh. I don't know. My vocabulary has been pretty crazy recently. I don't know what's going on. I've been saying baby so much. Freaking talking about freaking genitals. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's that pre-workout that's got me feeling kind of freaky. But we're gonna hit one more set of those. Alrighty, so next up is our bicep movement. And just like the other shoulder days, we're gonna do one bicep movement and one tricep movement. I think that's what I'm thinking for right now. I might throw in another bicep movement. I think it kind of depends how we feel, because we did just do biceps yesterday. Um, so if I'm feeling good, I guess I could probably throw in another movement. But as of right now, I'm thinking just one movement to failure. One set, and yeah. So, but stuff can always change. But let's hit our set of bicep curls.
We don't take no well.
All right. Ooh, hear that voice crack? I think my balls just dropped. But next up is our tricep push downs, and obviously, if you saw last clip, which if you're watching this part, it would make sense that you watched the last clip, wouldn't it? Unless you just skipped right to this part just to see me do tricep push downs. But in that case, what are you doing? What are you doing? Just watch the whole video, bro. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, guys. But yeah, I decided to do some hammer curls just because I felt like it. I think I'm not gonna lie, I do feel a lot more focused from the pre-workout. I can definitely tell I'm more focused on the workout. Usually when I would just drink energy drink, I was kind of all over the place. Didn't couldn't really focus as it was focus was all right, but definitely with the pre-workout you can definitely feel the difference. So I mean, obviously it's not freaking out of this world crazy, but there's definitely some ingredients in pre-workout rather than energy drinks that definitely help you in the gym. I mean, obviously, but let's quit talking and hit our freaking set, baby. Alrighty. I don't know why I'm groaning like I'm an old man, but I did it. I freaking did it. Obviously. Now we're gonna be doing our front delts, and always with our shoulder days, we're gonna do 2 sets for every shoulder movement we have. I mean, except for our lateral raises where we do 3. I know, absolutely freaking insane. I'll probably die from overtraining or something. Unacceptable. I'll take the risk though. I don't know if you guys can hear the song that's on right now, but it's a banger. Honestly, I hope you can't hear it so I don't get copyrighted. I'm sorry. There you go, if you didn't know. Come on. Always with those, or with these, I should say. I feel like I can always get like at least 2 to 3 more, but it just hits me like a freaking rock, and I'm just like, oh, come on, move for me, please. But that's how you know you reach failure. I don't know. There's some exercises that do that, and there's some there's not. It's like some exercises you feel like you're feeling good, and you're like, oh yeah, 2 more, and it just doof, hits you like a rock, and you're just like, oh shit. Ugh. Which I don't know. I can't know. I don't know if that's a good feeling because we're hitting failure, or a bad feeling because you don't think you think you could have got those 2 reps and you didn't. But hey, it's whatever. Positive mindset. Gotta have that positive mindset. One more set of these. I'm starting trend. Come on. Okie dokie. So, we are done with our bicep portion and our tricep portion. Um, so all we have left is our lateral raises and then our rear delt flies. I think. Am I missing anything? Don't freaking think so. Oh, I'll be honest. I don't know why. I know I'm not the only one. Like I'm not tired whatsoever. Honestly, I feel more energized than I ever did, probably because we took actual pre-workout. But I'm still yawning. Now I'm like getting in my head that maybe I am tired, but no, I'm not. Trust me. But we're gonna do 3 sets of lateral raises because I'm a freaking psycho. All right. Yeah. As you can tell, we haven't been using the freaking machine lateral raise because I've been freaking liking free weight movements lately. I don't know what it is. It's weird. I started off with doing I started off kind of with a mix of free weights and cables, and then I kind of, once I learned more, I guess you can call it science based. Um, I kind of just started using cables, but man, I'm kind of finding a liking to free weights more now. I don't know. I don't know, man. I mean, it's really not a big deal whatsoever. You don't you don't need cables to have a good workout, obviously. But I mean, they do freaking cables are kind of freaking amazing if you think about it. But I don't know. Something about the free weights just turns me out. Okay, I'm sorry.
That once was my home. Bleach me, stone, stone, stone.
Alrighty, so like I said, we're gonna finish it off with our Rudolph flies, and it's another one of those workouts where I really feel like I'm forgetting something. We did biceps and triceps, did our shoulder press, front delt press, lateral raises, and then our rear delt flies. So yeah, we covered everything. It's just feels like I missed something. It's like when you just leave for a road trip, or you get on a plane, you got that gut feeling you're forgetting something. But obviously, this is a much more important and much more dramatic scenario, because if you forget like if you forget your child when you go to when you go on vacation, if you forget your child like on top of the car in the car seat, you know, whatever, okay, they'll be there when you're back. But like say I forgot to do freaking lateral raises tonight. My gains are literally freaking gone now. This is a tragedy. This is stuff that should be on the local news. I should put like my cash app out there so you can like cash at me because we forgot to hit freaking lateral raises. Like this stuff is a lot more dramatic and important than leaving your baby on top of your car. So we got to keep these things in mind. We got to make sure we're hitting everything because they can ruin our lives, honestly. But enough talking. Let's get to freaking moving some weight, baby. See, did it again. I said, baby. Ah. 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 Now you might be asking yourselves, well, didn't you say you always preferred free weights over machine? Yeah, I freaking did. And guess what? I tried out the machine again, and whoop de freaking do. Now I like this better. So I'm just gonna stop saying what I like better and what I don't like better, because I always end up just freaking eating my words. But hey, we figure it out. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Think of it as a positive. It's just the only negative is just makes me look stupid. But let's wrap it up here. One more set of these. Let's make it a good one, and then we'll do a little posing, and then we'll be out of here.
We don't take no L.
All right. So like I said, we're gonna be finishing off with some freaking posing. I don't know what I was doing there. I was just kind of, I don't know, keeping you guys steady. Alrighty. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen a lot more striations in my shoulder, or I guess I'll just say felt a lot more pumped up since we took actually a stimulant with pump ingredients. You know, obviously, since I'm very lean, you're gonna see more striations, but they're popping a lot more than usual. That's for shizzle noodle. But yeah, and honestly, I don't really feel watery, which was usually the problem when I would take pre-workout. I was just feel like blah, like and like dull. I don't know a good word, but it's like you get what I mean. Kind of dead almost. I don't know. Maybe it's because I was taking too much and it made me feel just drowsy. Because that's happened before. I think everybody's done that before. They accidentally like double scooped it because you thought it was a double scoop pre, but it was a single scoop. I did that once and I took like a gram of caffeine and like I thought I was gonna be freaking hyper, but no, when I got to actually working out, I just felt like absolute dog shit, and I felt more tired. So I don't know, but today, yeah, I felt pretty good taking it. So we'll keep we'll keep with that. See how it makes us feel, and I'm excited to do it on the other days to see how else we get pumped up. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you in the automobile. Oh, he's stealing! He's stealing! I'm ready. You know, I really tried today. I really tried to get to the gym earlier. But why am I freaking leaving so gosh dang late? It honestly upsets me. I gotta get home earlier, dude. But anyways, freaking Angelic. And that's the word I'm gonna use. Angelic shoulder day. You know, the pump definitely could tell it was a lot better. Obviously when I was posing it wasn't as good because we did like all of our bicep and tricep movements like right away. So by the time we were freaking posing, the pump was basically gone. So all we really had was a shoulder pump. And you know, because I always hit abs at the end of my workouts, a little ab pump. You know, that's why I always flex my abs, just because, you know, just because it's a strong point for me, and because they're always pumped up, because I hit them at the end. You know, people might be saying, why is this dude just hit freaking legs or something, and he's flexing his abs. No, I don't know what to tell you, man. It's something I'm proud of for my physique, so I'm gonna pose it. You know, I like how it looks. I like how I look right there, so I like to show it off more. That's what I'm more comfortable showing off. It's what I'm confident showing off. So, you know, if you got a problem with me flexing my abs every time I do a pose, well, I'm sorry. It's what I like to do. Once I get a little bit more size, you know, a little bit more comfortable with how I actually look with my body, then I'll maybe do a little bit more specific posing. You know, more actual biceps, like, I don't know, just a front double bi. You know, I'm at the point I am at right now. I'm not happy with how I look, with how like my biceps look. So I mean, I'm not to the point of, you know, really showing them off yet. You know, I mean, I know I say just you can't really care what people think. Well, I know struggle with it. I mean, it's easier said than done. I could say all the stuff that I want, like for motivation, but at the same time, personally, I still struggle with the stuff I say. It's just, I know what I gotta work better on, so why not share the same information that I have that to you guys, so you can also better yourself with me, you know, because it's not like I've gone through it, so now I'm telling you how I got through it. I'm actively going through it, so, but I'm like already pretty knowledgeable about it, so I'm gonna share the information about how I'm trying to progress, and you know, you guys can, you know, if you're in the same boat as me, we can do it together. Just, yeah, just trying to help out. Oh boy. Okay, I thought that was a cop hiding there. I was going a little fast. Oopsies. But yeah, shoulders and arms day went freaking good, or angelic, as I should say. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with using pre-workout for a little bit. See how the pumps look when I'm doing other upper bodies. I'm excited for our next chest day. See how my titties can be all pumped up. So the stages of my physique, what I went through. So obviously you guys know I started off a big chunky boy, then I slimmed down and got very, very skinny, skin and bones. Talking, I almost died. That's how skinny I was. Then I bulked up, got more comfortable with eating, because I developed an eating disorder when I was losing weight. So I got more comfortable with eating, bulked up, got to a healthy weight. I was a healthy weight, but I just didn't like the way I looked. Like you could tell I was holding on to a little bit more chub again. I mean, not fat by any means, just I don't know what the word is. Skinny fat was I was skinny fat. So I cut down again. Then obviously I took it too far again, got way too skinny, had to go to the hospital once again for getting too skinny. Then I started eating more again. Didn't get to the point where I was like when I was skinny fat. I stayed decently lean. So this is we're probably about I don't know, a couple months ago now. So I was still pretty lean, wasn't as lean as I was now, because I went into just a little tiny cut, just because I was gonna start recording my videos, and I wanted to just get to a lean spot, and then we start gaining weight from when I started recording. So it's like a full journey where I started recording on my journey to gaining weight, gaining muscle. So yeah, it was kind of up and downhill for me. So started fat, got really way too skinny, got to skinny fat, then got way too skinny again, and then now we bulked up just a little bit, and then cut down just a little bit. So now I'm at that cut down part now, and we're trying to gain weight. I have gained weight because we've been doing this for a while now. So yeah, that's where we're at this point. So I think my mistake was just going from big to skinny, big to skinny. I just gotta stay consistent, because when I cut, I just went full on, way too aggressive, and then yeah. So we're just gonna take it slow. You know, obviously I'm gonna have to gain a little bit of fat, because that's what happens when you're, you know, I guess, no, you don't have to gain any fat realistically, but you know, it's probably going to take a lot longer than if you were in just a slight surplus. So yeah, it's, once you figure out your calories and how much you burn in a day, it's pretty freaking easy to, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for, judge how much weight you're going to gain, because you can just, if you're tracking right and you know how to track food properly, it's pretty freaking simple. So I really recommend finding your maintenance, and you know, once you can do that, you can freaking lose weight, gain weight just like that. But yeah, so tomorrow the plan, Stan, is leg day. Today was supposed to be the leg day, but decided to do shoulders because why the frick not? Felt like it. So yeah, tomorrow leg day, and then probably gonna just keep going until I feel like I need the rest day. And yeah, that sounds like a good freaking plan, doesn't it, guys and gals? But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for, what is it, Wednesday? Oh, so that worked out perfectly. I mean, when you think Wednesday, usually think leg day, right? Or is that just me? That's at least how I think it, so I guess that kind of worked out perfectly. So I will see you guys tomorrow, baby. Have a good night.
We'll get in your car and you'll lean to kiss me. We'll talk for hours and lie on the backseat.